This is a guide for the steps I used to replace the 7-inch touchscreen in my 2016 Honda Civic EX. I found a lot of people in the same spot I was and very little information on the how-to, so I hope this can help. There's several videos online showing the head unit removal process, so I decided to leave it out of this video. Instead, I took a photo of the connectors as I removed them so I could refer back when putting it back in. I now know that each connector has a different size and shape, so this was largely not needed. I do want to emphasize disconnecting the battery before getting started. Once your head unit is out, you'll start by taking out 4 screws on the bracket that holds the screen on. Once these 4 screws are out, the panel is held in by 3 plastic clips you'll see later. Using gentle force, grab one side of the screen and pull it straight out from the main head unit. Do the same for the opposite side. The clips will release and the screen will come out from the frame. There's also a blue connector still attached. Make sure to disconnect that wire. Here you see the back panel, and you can see the 3 clips that held the panel into the frame. There are also 7 screws circled here to remove the back cover. Once the screws are removed, use a case opener tool to free the back. Be careful, there are ribbon cables that are very delicate underneath the plastic. Once the plastic cover is removed, there's a metal cover over the circuit board held in by 4 screws. For ease of access, I also removed the brackets that are held in by the screws circled in red. With the metal cover removed, we now see the circuit board. There's 4 ribbon cables on the board that will need to be removed in order to remove the board. The cable in the center of the board is for the touch display. To release these cables, lift on the back of the black tab on the connector. It will flip up and release the cable. The wide ribbon has 2 hook-like pieces on each side. Be careful when removing this cable. We can now remove the circuit board and set it aside. Behind it, you'll see 4 screws on the ribbon cable. Remove these 4 screws and the cable is free. Now, use a case opener tool to go around the edge of the screen on the front. There is an adhesive holding the screen to the frame, and you will crack the old glass more in this process. Once the adhesive is broken, the ribbon cable will pull out through this hole in the frame. The new screen's cable will likewise fit back through this hole. Make sure to gently clean the LCD panel and remove any old adhesive. New screens are available through various stores on eBay and Amazon. I will note that if your Civic is a touring, I've heard that the screen is different. My model is the EX. With the LCD panel clean, we can now feed the ribbon cable through the hole in the frame and gently place the new screen into place. Once the ribbon screw cables are back in, reset the circuit board into place and repeat the process in reverse. Once everything is back together, replace the head unit into the vehicle and reconnect the battery. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll do my best to answer as quickly as I can. Thanks and good luck.